Welcome back to the Library of Ruina, dear patrons. I am, of course, Kai Sochal, and yes, I feel overpowered again. After my miserable failure with the musicians of Bremen, it felt nice to just wipe the floor with Tanya and Sharon like that. Get out of the way. Now, will that high last, or will I fail again with Bina and Hogma's floors? Well, we will see about that. But first, let's check out Tanya's background law. And, well, it's just a continuation of her talk. She is all about that Darwinism. I mean, she is arguing that, well, we are fighting all the time, aren't we? Like, everybody's struggling for position and power and money and the like. So why not do it physically as well? I mean, I don't agree, but it's a point, I guess. And given how the city is, I think she's not wrong that this is how the city works. Jae-hon, on the other hand, is just sad. He really, really reminds me of Roland, and that makes it just even more tragic that Roland barged in and completely destroyed his laboratory. Because, yeah, he describes how he felt when he got the remains of his child, how he got the idea of turning his corpse into dolls by, well, working on his doll, and how this work enabled him to well, recover from the trauma at least a little bit. And yeah, he continued doing that. He just produces puppets because that's what allows him to forget his grief for a second. Like, I don't, of course, don't agree with what he does. He is still batshit crazy. But yeah, I can sympathize, I guess. So, since we are continuing with Bina's floor, I, of course, well, I couldn't really do anything with Bina. I kept her passives as is and just equipped her with a team. First of all, we have Shao. Nothing different there except that I gave her let's have some fun. Yay to just because smoking boss opponents is so freaking valuable. The damage she does, or she enables. So we will burn her, we will smoke her, we will burn her some more because I also included Philip. Why not? And hello, Tanya. You get your a deck of your own. And what's the point of that? Well, mostly to use speed down and overspeed. Which doesn't sound that great, does it? But, well, most of her point is to die. What do I mean by that? Well, to make all the use of her guts ability. Because that powers up her rabbit augmentation and the reindeer treatment. So after that, she will have even more haste and even more strength than she does anyway. Well, she doesn't get any strength, but she does have a few haste cards. So the plan is quite simply for her to grab all the attacks she can, to just take all the damage, survive it with guards, and then she can fight back with beatdown and overspeed. That's the plan. So you may ask yourself, wait, but what about Jae-hon? Did you do something with his deck too? Well, yes, I did. But we will talk about that when we go to Ogma. For now, let's see what Bina's opponent can do. And it's Elena, our resident vampire. And she got nothing? At least no passives. Okay, she S is fitting for a blood cell. Wait, the Vermilion Cross. That's a color, right? Like vermilion is a variety of red. Is it? Or was it? No, vermilion was a red color, right? So basically not quite a red mist. Oh, let's check him first. That's a lot of HP. Well, not as much as Greta, but you know. Okay, he burns. Oh. Oh no. Okay, so basically like Gabra's page, what was it called again? I don't remember, but you know the one. Only you don't have to stagger anyone. You just have to hit. Ah, but that's probably how, or where is it? Where degraded log comes into play. You wanna prevent that with degraded log. No, not degraded log. Degraded pillar. Yeah, that will prevent that. Yeah, I see. And obstruct. So we need to either kill the counter dice or we can't target her. And we need to redirect that. And we can't let that hit. Blood spreading. Okay, she is all about healing herself and while surviving the onslaught of others, while he makes sure that you can't target her. Okay, I see. Looks pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's very easy. Well, not easy, straightforward. Nothing complicated about that. Wait, did I adjust the... Oh, I still had the background music down and all. Okay, I apparently didn't adjust that back in the last video. I thought the music is too quiet. Unfamiliar child. She is still so condescending.
소개는 됐어. 대충 뭘 하는 녀석들인지 익히 들었으니까. 물리적인 공간까지 구현하는 힘이라니. 확실히 특이점과 다를 바 없어.
Yeah, might as well be.
별이 가득한 공간, 도시를 비추는 별이라.
Good point. I didn't consider the symbolism of her flaw. I barely used it after all. But yeah, I guess if the head is all about the stars of the city and those who rise above even to impurity, it makes sense that she is literally watching over the stars. Okay.
넌 그 별이 뭐라고 생각하니? 본디 별은 하늘에 떠 있어. 사람들에게 길을 알려주는 나침반 같은 존재라고들 하지.
And yeah, they did say that the head basically tolerates the stars because they give they serve as inspiration for the people in the city, even if they are like mass murderers or worse.
그렇다면 도시의 별은 도시가 나아갈 길을 알려주는 건지,
Yeah.
혹은 도시 그 자체를 나타내는 건지.
Both?
이 별은 도시를 비추는 걸까? 아니면 도시가 별에 비치는 걸까?
Why not both?
그런 게 중요한가? 뭐가 됐든 억지로 의미를 덧붙인 거나 다름없어.
Or that.
내게 있어 별은 별거 없는 점 따위에 불과하거든. 누구보다 위에서 우리를 내려다보는 건방진이들 같기도 하고.
Yeah, wait. I am still hung up on that whole Vermilion crossing. They did mention that they sent a color to fight the ensemble, right? Is that him? Huh.
너에게 있어 별은 그런 존재구나.
별에 대한 말은 달콤하지만 자세히 보면 실망하는 게 바로 별 아니겠어?
I guess. I mean, with the literal stars, they aren't any less impressive up close. They're still suns then.
난 이런 한심한 것에 관심 없어. 별이 되고 싶어서 된 게 아니니까.
I mean, that's just a label you are assigned by the Honor Association.
아마 별이 된 이들의 대부분은 너처럼 자신이 원하는 걸 따라갔을 뿐이겠지.
그래, 나도 원하는 대로 했을 뿐이야. 메마른 길을 따라서.
A dry trail? Really? It seemed like pretty blood splattered from Roland's realization. Like, didn't she kill like 5,000 people or something?
우리는 너희와 다름없이 그저 욕망을 풀었을 뿐인데 너무 두려워하더군. 혈귀, 핏빛 밤. 우리를 바라보는 관점이 어떤지 명확히 드러나. 본질에서는 너희와 같은 인간인 걸 알면서도 말이야.
Yeah, I mean, sure. It's kind of impolite to label people, but on the other hand, like 5,000 dead people, yeah.
지금 와서야 잡고 늘어지는 것도 성가신 일이긴 하지만
같은 인간임에도 인간의 피를 탐할 때 감정이 어땠는지 궁금하구나.
I mean, it's not that different from the cannibals of like District 23.
감정? 난 그저 죽일 뿐이야. 시간이 갈수록 점점 더 바싹 마르는 이 욕망을 어떻게든 해결하기 위해.
To be fair, it is a pain to deal with. As we've seen with Gabra's abnormality page, you just don't want to take that blood thing.
아, 물론 처음에는 나도 이러지 않았겠지. 나를 위해서, 나만을 위해서 사람들의 살을 뜯고 피를 삼켰어.
So you can become a vampire just by, like, deciding that you like blood?
타들어가는 갈증도 한몫했겠지만 난 알고 싶은 게 있었거든.
Or did she... Wait, or did I misunderstand that? Could mean both, but that implies that she always had that urge.
나도 다른 놈들처럼 인간의 피를 마셔야 하는 짐승이 된 건가? 아니면 한심하게 현실에서 도피할 뿐인가? 혹은 지옥 같은 상황과 뒤틀린 욕망에 미쳐버린 한낱 인간에 불과한가? 살을 뜯으며 계속 질문했어. 대체 왜?
Okay.
아마 나 자신을 필사적으로 설득하기 위해 노력한 거겠지. 나도 평범하게 살던 인간이었으니까.
So you aren't born like that or anything.
결국 결론이 나지 않을 일에 서둘러 끝을 내려는 나만이 남아있었어. 그때는 그래도 정신을 붙들고 있었나 봐. 갈증을 못 이겨 살덩어리를 우겨 넣으면서도 그것이 그릇된 일이라며 질문에 거듭 질문한 걸 보면.
But apparently you got over that reluctancy.
뭐 그랬을지도 모르는 시절의 이야기야. 지금
답이 나오지 않는 것에 계속해서 질문하는 자신의 모습이?
내가 생각을 멈추지 않는다고 한들 너희의 취급이 달라졌을까? 그렇다고 이제 와서 다른 관점으로 우리를 바라봐 주길 바라진 않아.
I mean, why would they?
단지 그들이 멋대로 삶을 산다면 나도 그렇게 살 거란 것뿐. 생각해봐. 우리가 무슨 죄를 지었기에 마음 편히 다닐 수 없고 그저 어둠 속에 숨어야 하는 걸까?
Like the whole murder thing? I mean, apparently the District 23 gets away with it, but so I guess it's unfair, but anything but. Yeah.
왜 구태여 우리가 고통스러워하면서까지 너희가 고통 없이 살 수 있도록 배려해야 하는 걸까?
What does she mean by your kind, though? Just regular humans? But so now you are, in fact, considering yourself separate from humans.
우리는 너희와 다름없는 인간인데 그저 모습이 다를 뿐이지.
Debatable.
그런 우리를 배척한 채 너희는 너희대로 욕망을 펼치고 사는 모습을 보니 억울하지 않겠어? 어차피 우리를 보는 시선이 정해져 있다면 괜히 참을 필요 없이 기꺼이 그대로 살아가 주겠다는 거야.
I guess. Like, if you are already oppressed, why not? Why play with the rules of society when society doesn't want you?
흥미로운 이야기구나.
흥미? 뭐 그건 듣는 사람이 알아서 생각할 일이고 너희가 어떤 생각을 하든 무슨 세상을 만들려고 하든 간에 나랑은 상관없잖아.
I think Bina, on the other hand, is just asking out of idle curiosity. She doesn't care either.
네 말이 맞단다. 지금은 자신이 서 있을 곳을 지켜야겠지. 준비하려무나.
Yeah. Okay. So let's see. The Vermilion Cross didn't say anything. Let's see, are there any veins left for me to taste? She's got a color under her control. Does it spell trouble for us? Okay, thanks for confirming that. There's right there, I guess, so we should do our best to receive them. A Vermilion Cross? That's gotta be him. A giant cross, yes. Who's that next to her? Tempe of here, I would advise you to direct your attention to the present. And let me crank the music back up. Check the sound levels real quick. I guess that's her theme music then now? Yeah, that's not Bina's. Okay. A bit like JRPG style music. Like JRPG combat music, I would it's cool. Alright, quick mode off. Let's see where you're aiming at. Okay. We don't want you to do that. So, Bina. Not Bina. Tanya. Or Emilia. Yeah, I got bad news for you. Yeah, unfortunate. You take that on. And you take that on. You are targeted by that anyway. Yeah, just take the damage. You, on the other hand, do Chiwen here. And Violent Flame here, I guess. Okay, yeah. At least the plan is going as it as intended. That's a lot of attacks on Emilia. Can't redirect that, so Smoke pick might work. Unlikely, but it might. We gotta get rid of... Or do we... Should we just try to kill Vermilion Cross? Yeah, let's just try to take down Vermilion Cross. Yeah, do that. We are keeping Degraded Pillar until he does his insane attack. And Degraded Chain and Degraded Ferry. Phew. Well, let's see. His counter dice are, of course, also rather tough. So let's see how that works. At least that hit, so we... Ah. That didn't work. Okay, that did. Ah, come on, don't roll don't roll that high. Okay, that worked nicely. Oh yeah, you get that. Yeah, Degraded Pillar. And you use overspeed here. And forward march here. Exhale smoke here. At least she has been severely burned already. So this is going pretty well, I think. And now... let's just try to... yeah, take down the Vermilion Cross as quickly as possible. There we go. Yeah, glad I remembered what what Venus die that does. Gotta remember, most of these fights in Library of Ruina are puzzle fights. You gotta understand the mechanics. Yes. Beat down. Yeah, that's fine that you are attacked. Actually, also take over this one. You take over this one. Yeah. And Will of the... no, Will of the City is not possible. You use the Great Chain against this one. Keep the Great Pillar. Then just aim for him. No, don't use all the light. Instead use the Great Fairy here, and the Great Chain. Here, it doesn't matter. Just attack him. Can't use Blazing Strike yet, so just keep attacking. Touchdown and Vapor. That's good. It's also kinda good. Not ideal, but fine. Ah. Phew. Oh no, I messed up the target. Oh no, that's her. She is fine to be targeted. Like that, and yes, more smoke. Almost staggered, but not quite. You know what? Sure, also take enchantment. Big birds with mass eyes decide to watch our force for intruders. and the like. Ooh, mass summation. That is a bit of trouble. I mean, yeah, she will just be staggered. There's absolutely nothing we can do. And luckily she is also attacked by everything as planned. But, you also take that over. She is literally attacked by everything. No Blazing Strike yet. Chilwans should be able to do it. It doesn't actually matter what we do, just attack him with everything we got. Smoking Pipe might be able to do it. And Guidance of the Gears Shade, she's running out of cards again. Oh no. The Graded Lock. Anti-Great Fairy. Emotional Turbulence should be able to do it. And unlock. Ah, fuck. Shao didn't, Like, come on, kill him. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even consider that. They might actually be able to kill Emilia twice in a row, like, very quickly. Okay, okay, oh no, Rampages strike again. So that's the time for Degraded Pillar. What else can you do? Maybe, yeah, that against Crossblade, and you are at least paralyzed and extremely smoked. High kick, I guess, and unlock, because why not? Yeah, you are basically dead. That worked even better than I thought. Much to the chagrin of poor Emilia. Many degraded fairies. Deep drag. Get more cards, goddammit. And Fiery Dragon Slash. And Violent Flame. Yes, the Vermilion Cross is very quickly dying. And dead. The scapegoat tactic functioned perfectly. Actually, that's great. Twilight looks cool. Yeah, she can't do shit right now. Like, sure she can, but I'm pretty sure she... okay, she's not that strong yet. Unfortunately, reindeer treatment maxes out at 2, so she isn't that strong even with, like, everything be piled onto her. There we go. But, come on, you're still not at level 3. Then Chauvin, graze the grass. Degraded chain. Degraded chain. Degraded fairy. You basically won't even have any cards left to use. Why? No, because I don't have enough light, but that's why not. But hit her with even more smoke and even more burn and even more burn. Oh, you can. Yeah, sure. This is such a nice effect, Duke. After suffering from the Apocalypse Birds Mars attacks, we can finally use them too. And she should die very quickly now. Oh, another mass summation first. Beatdown might be able to do it. If not, doesn't even matter. Everybody just hit her. Yes, now even the blazing strike. In fact, why not even the degraded shockwave and degraded pillar, and you are screwed, Weatherby. Sucks to be you. And especially they will also be staggered, so yeah, no point. You can... Oh, you are also screwed. Ah, well, sucks to be you. That didn't do much. But that was a nice beatdown. You're finally getting revenge for all that pain and suffering, Amelia. Yeah, I know I did the pain and suffering to you, but details. And overspeed. You still get all the attacks. That's great. Also, Gale Kick and Unlock. We are running out of cards. Vapor. Journey. Let's hope she isn't, like, healing back up too much. Okay, good. Ooh, yes. The overspeed. This thirst has no... I wish for your eternal rest this time. Okay, that was precisely how you need to handle her, apparently. That was rather easy. Ooh, blood spreading. We get her mass attack. That's cool. And Bina and Emilia are now veteran commanders. Okay, cool. So, I was expecting that to go longer. Okay, do the Hogma tour. But I actually need to go pee for like 10 minutes now, so I will quickly pause the recording. I am back. So, I actually didn't think about what to do with Hogma's team yet. This is kinda awkward. I didn't think it will go this fast, but if you take one look at Hogma's Jehon's page here, you will see what I'm going for. This is the ultimate defensive deck. It only consists of Bjorn, Iron Wall to make Bjorn even stronger, and well, Grace the Grass to actually have enough light to use Bjorn. And his and his passives, of course, power the defensive dice up even further and mitigate some of the stagger damage as well. He is completely geared to make full use of his abnormality pages. Especially of, like, Gaze of Others, Attention and Focus, and Lean Bloody Wings. The others, well, less so, but yeah, these defensive pages will be very, very effective, hopefully, when used with this page. At least I hope. But what do I do with the others? I actually didn't build the whole thing, because I didn't think that Bina's battle would be over so quickly. You know, I will just maybe Aileen? No, wait, what? No, well, that's not even Aileen. Maybe Aileen? But what can Elena do? That's... I'm curious now. Blood Fiendish. I mean, that's cool. She is basically very, very hard to kill with that regeneration. Huh. Yeah, well, it is very interesting. But what do I do? Okay. I think I will just simply go with a full Hana team. Well, not full. Because as we have seen once again and again, smoke is very, very valuable to take down tough opponents. So I will also get Aileen in there. That should do it. I hope. The last one gotta be Pluto. I have no idea how Pluto fights. Like, he's all about contracts and such, but... and magic. So, well, let's just see. He is alone and immune against everything. So, okay, shimmering. Wait, he just copies us? Okay. Also immune to status elements and no damage from deflects. They absolutely knew what we may be going for with Hogma. A contract of liberty. Must use pages. What? Pages of certain costs gain power, others lose power. Gain haste must engage in clashes. Gain strength must use pages with one offensive die. Like at least one or exactly one. Fully restore light must use all of it. Okay, how do this work? Let's just start.
안녕하십니까. 이곳을 지키는 사서 호크마라고 합니다.
First of all, we got our nice little talk.
꽤 점잖은 분이시군요. 잔혹하다고 들었던 도서관치고는 의외입니다.
Oh, we are brutal but very polite.
이곳도 꽤 조용하며 분위기가 나쁘지 않고요.
Did I ever use Hogma as in a normal battle? Because of course he has a giant clock and a massive pendulum in the background. And even more clocks. What else would he have? I don't think I ever used him. Maybe I should.
사람을 책으로 만드는 끔찍한
But
일이
in what?
일어났다고는 믿기 힘들 정도로 고요하고 공허합니다.
I mean, he's not wrong in calling it a macabre atrocity. Yeah, that's a criticism I have about the game, that they give you so many awesome things just at the end of the game. There isn't much game left to use them on. I at least very much assume, given that we had the point of no return and all.
뒤에 계신 분들은 저와 함께 적대를 도우실 보조 사서분들입니다. 서로 인사하세요.
No need?
예, 플루토라고 합니다.
Okay.
이곳은 종교의 층이라고 하셨죠. 당신은 종교를 무엇이라고 생각하십니까?
There's a strong belief in someone or something?
글쎄요. 간절히 믿는 것이자 어떤 행동을 하는데 의미와 행할 수 있는 힘을 주는 마음이 아니겠습니까?
And yeah, that then guides your deeds here. Basically.
무언가에 대한 믿음이 과연 그 마음가짐 정도만 부여할까요?
So belief is also the source of your magic, or what?
세상에 좋은 일을 한다고 선한 이가 아니며 나쁜 일을 한다고 악한 이가 아닙니다.
Well, it depends on why you are doing the bad deed. Like, you can do bad deeds on, like, with good intent. And I think, like, if you're talking about mentality, like, the question if someone is good or evil mostly depends upon intent. Like, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't hold them accountable if they did do bad deeds, but with good intent. So, like, one classic example is vigilante justice. Nah, that's probably not a particularly good example of good intent. Anyway, let's just continue.
하지만 악한 일을 해도 선인이 되고 무슨 짓을 해도 용서받을 수 있는 것.
I wouldn't say that you can be forgiven for anything.
자신이 믿고 생각하는 바가 반드시 옳다고 생각할 수 있는 것이 바로 믿음이자 종교가 아니겠나요?
I wouldn't disagree with that. Like, people who embrace a particular faith usually then think that just by following that faith, everything they do is completely correct.
참으로 종교에서의 믿음이란 이기적이고 잔인한 것이 아닐 수 없을 겁니다.
It is kinda selfish. I will not get in a whole discussion about the fundamentals of religion. I will probably lose like 50% of my viewers if I try to do that. Anyway.
완전히 틀린 말은 아니겠죠.
수긍하시는 겁니까?
In some way, yeah, I could talk about that for hours, so I won't.
견고하지 않고 갈라진 마음에는 왜곡된 믿음만이 스며드는 건 사실일 테니까요.
An unsteady and crumbled mind is prone to absorb improper beliefs. Oof.
견고하지 않다라.
당신은 믿는 것이 있습니까?
That sounds a lot like like he's saying that a religion is a crutch of the weak-minded.
잘 모르겠군요. 보이지 않는 것은 믿지 않아서 말입니다.
Which is interesting given his supernatural powers.
전 이곳이 꿈인지 현실인지 제가 정말 당신을 보고 있는지 아닌지조차 확신할 수 없습니다.
Yeah, it is a valid philosophical theory that nothing we see is even real, that we are in a dream or like a simulation. That's a theory that exists, and it's completely useless.
두 발로 서 있는 것조차 환상일지도 모른다고 의심하죠.
Because just as the discussion with free will, you have no choice but to behave as if it's real.
인간이 인간의 감각마저 속일 수 있는데 하물며 존재치 않는 것을 믿고 따를 수 있겠습니까? 그것은 아마도 뜨거운 것을 만지고도 차게 느끼고 되려 찬 것을 만지면 뜨겁다 느끼는 것과 비슷할 겁니다.
Yeah, I'm not commenting any further upon this discussion.
가령 세계를 그대로 볼 수 없게 하는 어떠한 교활한 존재가 있다면 어떨까요?
사실이 무엇이든 간에 본인이 그렇게 느낀다면 그것이 바로 부정할 수 없는 진실 아니겠습니까? 그것이 거짓이라 하여도 제가 지금 믿고 있다는 사실, 그것 하나는 변함없으니 말입니다. 다른 것을 믿기 위해서는 그것을 바라보는 자신을 믿어야겠죠.
Okay, I will comment about that. Regardless if you believe that any god or any religion is real, what is absolutely real is the belief of the believers and the actions they take to further that belief.
허울 좋은 소리를 하시는군요.
I don't know what specious means.
전 그날 깨달았을 뿐입니다. 눈에 보이는 그대로를 믿으면 안 된다는 것을. 아마도 과거에 저는 보기 좋게 속았던 거겠죠.
Which is once again Roland's fault.
저희의
If he is the guy-
안전을 줄수 있다는 얄팍한 한마디에 그 얇은 계약서 한 장에 제 모든 걸 잃었으니까요.
If he is the guy we saw in his realization about the broken contract, which ironically came back to bite him in the ass. Well, he also got his contract broken basically, but well. Yeah, I think he is the guy.
그분께서 구원해 주시지 않으셨다면 모든 걸 원망하며 그렇게 잠들었을지도 모르겠습니다. 그리고 이제는 그분이 가려는 길을 함께 가고자 합니다. 오직 단 한 가지 믿는 것이 있다면 아르갈리아님과 그분께서 만들어 주실 새로운 세상뿐.
That's pretty straightforward.
그자를 믿을 수 있는 이유는 무엇입니까?
눈을 감아 평생 거짓없는 새로운 세상을 바라볼 수 있다면 전 기꺼이 그분을 믿을 겁니다. 그리고 당신도 그런 도시의 모습이 마음에 드셨으면
Wait.
좋겠군요.
A new world forever devoid of lies. Oof. Like of all lies? Anyway.
부정도 긍정도 하지 않겠습니다. 제 의견은 중요치 않아요.
Okay. This is basically also what I'm going to say. I will refrain from stating my assessments. My opinion matters little to you, after all.
예, 그렇습니다. 그럼 준비하시게.
Okay. So let's see. If you're ready, I shall begin. You're right, Hogma, sir. Is there any way to handle this? I don't think we can take him on in an ordinary way. He is basically immune everything. Impatience will hurt us. I'll get ready. We have to believe in that we can win. I'm certain we will preserve if we'll try. So. Okay, so he is just distributing these cards. I don't think you can do anything about it, like... He is immune to everything and doesn't even, like, take deflect status. Deflect damage. So I guess just... Wait, what is even targeting at you? This one. I'll use this one, just draw a few more cards. Oh, we can do that, right. Olivier, who are you? Yeah, you are. You have the Olivier page. You get the puppet strings. Good. And then I guess just use a Grace to Grass. Nah, use an iron wall. I quit. Use an iron wall and use Grace the Grass to recover the light again. You. It doesn't matter if we inflict him with smoke or not. No, you just keep your cards. You brace up. And you use... Yeah, use Will of the Augury Kick. In fact, use Augury Kick and Forward March. So we are strengthened and strengthen the others. I mean, you are... yeah, you have Honor Fall. Okay, so they get contractual obligations. So, now we gotta fight ourselves. What are you doing meanwhile? Oh shit. And he is attacking while he is still immune. That's mean and unreasonable. Oof, while they just... Oh. Oh fuck, it's not just our pages, but bad enough. Oh fuck, especially the two trigram formations. Oh no. Okay, what does the what do these contractual obligations do? Okay, you are obligated to always clash. Okay, I see. And you are incredibly strengthened. And you... I hope they can't use the trigrams. In fact... Yeah, use strength. We gotta clash with the other two trigrams. Where are they? Like, here's one. Stays in hand. Wait, I can just use it? I guess a free... And use Forward March here. So we now clashed against both. I clashed with both pages. Another 2 trigram. Luckily, it doesn't seem they have... Oh, yeah, they... oh, yeah, shit. They did use the trigram pages too. Oh, no. Yeah. So they are literally completely our characters. He used strength 2. And use 2 trigram against the other 2 trigram. What was your obligation? Oh no! Fuck! This is harsh. I don't even have 1-cost cards. That... This is just mean and unreasonable. Will of the City? Oh, you can't even use Will of the City. What about you? Wait. You must not use any cards that have that cost 3. Okay. Iron Wall. And graze the grass. We need to take someone out. What about you? What? Wait. You can only use pages that have a single offensive die at most. Fuck. I should. Oh no. Yeah, I read it like exactly one or more or only one. Or like one or more. Only one was the correct answer. I didn't even... Oh no. So no true trigram. Huh. At least the Will of the City has only one offensive die. Okay, okay, what about you? Oh, you have to use all your light. I mean, that's easy. Vapor. And he attacks too. This is harsh. I guess you can try it. Okay, that worked very well, and that too. Oof. No, then shit. I messed up who was who. Oh, good. Okay, I am still a little bit flabbergasted by the circumstances. How? Attention and focus. You have to do that. Magic missile. What? Magic onslaught. Magic missile. Oh god. And meanwhile, we gotta deal with all these restrictions. This has to be the hardest fight. Like so far. Oof, oh dear. Okay, don't use anything that has 3 cost. Like the augury kick, for example. I'm the real one. No, you're not. Yeah, this will be 7 to 11, 8 to 12. And no, 10 to 14. Yeah, you are not the real one. I mean, try it against magic missile there. Okay, what was your deal again? You basically have to spend all your light every time. I can do that. I think. That 999 is harsh. Oof. It's a chance. It's a shot. We have to try. Oof. And mitigate that at your best. Okay, at least you got Bishi. That's good, but no true Trigram formation. I didn't actually use one of these. Okay, now we strengthened you even further. Bishi and Bishi. Be on. What was your deal? Don't play any 2-cost cards. Well, I can do that. Extremely easy, in fact. I, in fact, take that over. And you take that over. Yeah, you have the clash. Which is fine. Holy hell. How many of these? This will hurt. Ooh, there's... Oh, no. Ouch. Okay, at least we got one of them staggered too. Okay, good. Not good. Lean bloody wings. Shit, he's not quick enough to deflect as much as I would like. Okay, what's... Wait. Do not play any 1-cost. That's bad. Okay, use that too. Good. We don't even have anything. Okay, the cost is 0. Great, great. That's actually perfect. And you... do that and... No, you cannot. You can't take that over. Take that over and mitigate the damage, at least somewhat. You are supposed to be full of light. loss of senses against this one to kill them, and we are attacked by... you're going to die. Never spinning. Oh, shit. We can't use them for something like that. We need to kill someone. Oh, but you need to use all your light. Oh no. At least use that to block that, I guess. Oh god. Augury kick. That's great, actually. And Will of the City. You can't do anything. Oh, and shit, I am forgetting their freaking diagrams. Augury kick and freaking augury kick. Wait, no, you aren't supposed to use one-sided attacks. Both of them are aiming for the same die. God damn it. Augury kick. And augury kick. I don't have anything anymore. Like, okay, draw a page. It doesn't matter if it loses power. Well, it does matter, I guess, but you would take that over, in fact. Okay, that raise up was very powerful. Come on. We are totally able to win this. I fucked up the targeting completely. Okay, good. Good. Come on, deflect and staggered. Great. Who needs light? Okay. Brace yourselves, people. Wait, purge all status ailments. Does that include their freaking restrictions? I will try it. And Sound of a Star. The situation, I believe you can turn the tables anytime. Showing lies, huh? Why did you have to act so rashly? Make count on the remaining librarians to take care of the rest. Shit, I didn't kill Shade here. And he's just throwing out massive attacks. Oh no. And he's even strengthened. How? Why? Oh right, well, probably because of my pages that they use. What do I even do? Hey, that does sound as one die, right? Right? Okay, so eat one offensive die. Okay. Oh, that's great. Just use the freaking contractual obligation cards so that they use them. Oh. Oh. Okay. Sound of a Star. And who had... yeah. Counterpart might against this one. We don't have anything else. Okay, okay. We might still... you might still win. Yeah, you're just fucked, you. These two people are just screwed. Okay, okay. What is your deal? Don't play any zero-cost cards. Okay. +5 strength and nothing to do with it. I love that. Just clash against it. And clash against it again. That should stagger him. Hopefully. Probably. And another iron wall. And a graze the grass. You should stagger those two. You should just be dead. Yeah, you are guaranteed to be dead. Just from the mass attack. Ouch. What? No one-sided attack. That's actually fine. That's not fine, you are at 1 HP. Oh no, Divinatory Impact can save you, possibly. And use Celestial... Godspeed. I really hope you're... oh, you won't be dead. Actually, then use Divinatory Impact here. And try to do one last good thing before you die, inevitably. You. Okay, 2 cost cards are powerful. Good, do that. Also, Augury Kick. And forward march and Wheel of the City here. I think that's fine. Okay, good. You're dead, good. Staggered, perfect. Perfect. No, come on. Ha! We are still alive. Everybody is, even Nara. Okay, okay. And we just need to kill the others, but then he's phase 2, right? Right? Oh no. Yeah, proceed to the next phase. And we are almost dead. Well, many of us are almost dead. So what's your deal? Do not play any 3 cost cards. Okay, I can do that. I can, in fact, do that. Yeah, you just kill this one. And yeah, you just take this over because we can. We really gotta make use of these contract cards. Zero cost cards are powered up. Okay, I can deal with that. Like, for example, forward march. If we weren't so freaking powerful. Like, that should do that. Yeah, do that. Oh no, yeah, okay, you were the only one die card. I actually got lucky with that. I could have screwed myself much harder. Yeah, we need someone to take that over, please. Thank you, is Augury Kick here. He's dead, and... Oh, no one-sided attack. I actually violated that. I mean, you can't do anything but use one-sided attacks anyway. Use God Street here. I mean, otherwise you highly risk to die. You aren't dead. Why you're not dead? Okay, you are dead. We didn't take baptism. So, nostalgic sound. Heaven. You are supposed to be dead. Well, I can't really fault you. I mean, I did it too. But... Okay, what are you not allowed to use? No zero use cards, please? Okay. That's fine. I can deal with that. You take over this one. 3 cost cards are powered up. You do not have any 3 cost cards. Okay, in endurance, I guess it doesn't matter in this case. Oh. Heaven is a range attack too. Can't use it to parry. But you are very strengthened anyway. And we get protection and everything, so... I am annoyed that I didn't kill him. And yeah, probably should, probably will kill them because of lean bloody wings. But we need to take this over. That's what I'm getting stuck on. Oh, yeah, fuck it, 2 trigram. Will of the city just for mitigation. And just in case. If he inexplicably loses the clashes. You don't do anything. You don't use tool trigram. Will of the city. Will of the city. That's all. That didn't do anything, I know. There we go. You have still plenty of health left, that's fine. Okay, what now? Seriously, you summon even more. But you can now start a mass attack page. I mean, complete the sentence maybe. You are starting to be able to be... I am too confounded by this battle. Takes second damage proportional. Okay, so we just need to survive now. But he's still immune to physical damage. Like non-stagger damage. So we can choose who is trapped in a barrier. Like, sure, we... Like... I mean, Celestial Spear? Wait, but what if he dies? Shall we risk it? Like, what happens if we just die? Nah, let's not just pointlessly sacrifice myself. In fact, use 7 here. And Celestial... Oh, wait. The good alt delete the freaking important attack technique. Sound of a star. Yeah, just delete that hex call. And use... If I use brace up though, and it's the only thing I can use. Wait, I can... No, I cannot. Draw 1 page. Three to 6. No. 6 to 6 if I use brace up. He might just die. Like, okay, use brace up. Fuck it. You have deflection, and what's your... No, 2 cost cards. Good. Well, not good, but that's fine. And we can deal with that. And iron wall here. And iron wall here. And beyond here. Oh, okay, what about you? One cost cards are better. That doesn't... That basically doesn't matter. Augury kick, and I know I'll change it in the end. Will of the city, will of the city. Forward march. What about you? Oh yeah, right. I always have to check it again. Be sure. Will of the city. Oh wait, no forward march. Oh wait, better. You are the one who basically can only do that. That leaves you to use 2 trigram here. And Celestial Spear. And forward march. Yeah, Celestial Spear is even better. That's guaranteed to not fail. And you also use Will of the City. Boom. That card shouldn't exist. So little damage. Like, come on. Okay, now that he's in the barrier, he is in fact staggered, but no such thing as another shade. That's great. That would have healed him. God damn it. And he is just spamming more of his magic attacks. Do not play any 1-cost cards. Good to know. So it basically doesn't matter. Ah. No, we cannot. Liberty, I guess. You are extremely endured up, so... Iron Wall. But of course the problem is you are running out of light. And I cannot play this Grace the Grass card. And these don't actually return light. Yeah, leave it at that, I guess. You use 7. But all of his attacks are those damn defensive die first attacks. Use it against that, I guess. can't. No, I can't use forward march then. Forward march. Be sure. No, don't use forward march. That I had a brain fart there. That always went very badly. I guess use it against that just for damage mitigation. Oh, so you still have light regen. That doesn't matter. Should have played endurance. What do you have left? Light regen. Use it anyway. So you 2-cost this part up. The music is completely silent now. Use this against that. Divinatory impact maybe. Impugnatio. That basically does nothing. Use it anyway. With even more forward march and we lift the city and forward march. There we go. Okay, a lot of deflection damage. That's good. Okay, good. Phew. Okay. One general principle in all the game: just use the pages you got before the fight. I got the Jehon page just before the fight, and well, just using him turned out pretty damn good. Even though I didn't actually have to do a super defensive deck, but well. And the music remains gone, apparently. Why are you firing at poor Nare so hard? I can't even... Oh, I can redirect. One cost pages of... draw page. We don't even have a one cost page. Curse you. Actually, just might want to just let you die. That's actually completely fine. So this... Yeah, this is irrelevant. Because there won't be anyone trapped in a barrier. To trigram here. And brace up. And Will of the City. And Will of the City. What are you not allowed to use? No 2-cost cards. Thank you. I am now actually able to... yeah, you take over this one, actually. Oh yeah, and we can't do anything about that. So also take over this one, because you can. And graze the grass. That's enough. You, yeah, the usual. Just don't use forward march or 2 trigram formation. Augury kick. Be sure. Will of the city. That's all. Also gain endurance. That's fine, that's fine, okay. Forgive me, I made no malice. Have faith in myself and move forward. It won't be good at this rate. Getting concerned, think we can make it? We'll have to keep faith until the end. Insofar, it's fine. Shield block and bash. That's an achievement my girlfriend didn't get, apparently. Huh. Yes, we are slowly but steadily wearing him down. Okay, the music is back. Uh, actually, you are now just not targeted. I kinda want to do that. But does that make any sense? Not really, but I will take it. Maybe just for the defensive tie. I did make him untargetable, quite simply, so more attacks will go for Hogma. What can you not use? No zero cost. Okay, okay, I see. I see. Yeah, unfortunately for you, there are no shades or anything like that. Iron wall. Yeah, that's fine. You have so many. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Don't target that. Target that. Ugh, that. And target that. No zero cost, huh? Ugh. Screw you too. I just need to finish him off. Zero cost cards are powered up. That's cool. Actually, Sound of a Star. Yeah, just kill that magic missile. And brace up. And forward march. And Will of the City. And you, just because you're not targetable doesn't mean you cannot do anything. I am still salty about that one mistake. in fact use 7 because we can. And otherwise, be sure and no. Will of the city. Come on. You can do it. Yes. Yes. Only 5 stagger left. Yes. Oh, yes. I got lucky. I got so freaking lucky. Impugnatio ultima. Yeah, I don't really care about the rest. There you go. Deceived yet again. We are walking we're all walking down the road. I couldn't finish reading that. Okay, I did not deserve that. I got lucky that I built such a heavy defense deck for Hogma there. Holy hell. That would have gone so wrong otherwise. Holy hell. Yeah, you really had to pay attention to Hogma's abnormalities and use them. Whew. But, well, after that and a whole lot of battle symbols, there's only one thing left to do. And can we even do anything? Nope, he just has his page. Can we... Oh, wait, we can give him passives. Interesting. Well, I don't do deck building on screen, so yeah, I will take a look what kind of passives we can give Roland, or what we should give him. But for now, this was the, apart from Argalia himself, his ensemble. I hope you enjoyed it, and we are heading straight for the finale, I guess. I mean, it has become pretty clear that Roland may or may not be the final boss. We will see what happens after we defeat Argalia in the next video. Until then.